What do you like most about Deshaun Watson in this matchup with J.T. Barrett?
Well, he's a consummate dual-threat quarterback, but the running piece of it has been left at the wayside a little bit this year. Last year, 1,105 yards rushing. This year, under 500, but he can still do it when called upon. Here you see him in zone read, getting out to the edge, great perimeter blocking. You see Jordan Leggett getting a piece, the wide receiver right there getting a little piece. That's all he needs. The rest is on him. He's got the foot speed to make big plays with his legs. He can also use this run-pass option offense to get big opportunities down the field. Right here, he sees an opportunity with a safety biting on the run fake. He's going to get Mike Williams one-on-one. He puts the ball where only Mike Williams can catch it. And this is what makes Clemson so potent on offense, because they have so many weapons outside.
J.T. Barrett on the other side, and obviously there's some similarities between these two guys.
Well, J.T. Barrett is another dual threat, juggernaut. Here he is over the top to Curtis Samuel, finding a way. He finds Noah Brown in the end zone. This was a beautiful back shoulder throw. And you like his legs? Why not? In the last two games, both victories for the Buckeyes, he was over 100 yards rushing. That'll be critical in this matchup for him to be successful.
Impressive numbers really on both sides. Only 5 picks for J.T. Barrett this season.
The one number not shown there is Deshaun Watson was only sacked 11 times. J.T. Barrett was sacked 24 times, 5 times against Penn State in their lone loss. That'll be a key because Clemson knows how to rush the quarterback. They were number 3 in the country in sacking the QB.
Those are the outstanding quarterbacks in the Fiesta Bowl. Peach Bowl next, and we start with Jake Browning of Washington.
Well, he may have a little bit of a baby face, but don't mistake that for not a competitive guy. This guy is very, very lethal with his arm. He can find ways to get down the field, a lot of big plays to guys like John Ross, Dante Pettis. Here he finds Ross underneath for a touchdown against Utah. Here he is going over the top. This guy, 42 touchdown passes for Washington. And you like a little dual threat right there. Now, I don't like that pointing. Chris Peterson got after him for that. But it shows he's got a little stuff in his neck. And if we just talk dual threat right here, this guy is big-time dual threat. Jalen Hurts. Nick Saban, what do you get the guy who has everything? Well, you get him a quarterback that can do both things. Beautifully blocked play out of the pistol right here. Hurts does the damage. Over 800 yards rushing. He's got a chance, if they can get 2 more ball games, to get to 1,000 yards as a runner. And also, he's shown great maturity in the pocket. Watch him go through his read right here. He's got a double move at the top. He doesn't get what he wants. He comes back to an in route. That's not there. And he swings it out to a really good player out of the backfield, Damian Harris. He does the rest. That was at the season's conclusion. If he continued to impress, remember, this is his freshman season. He's going to be on fire in the Peach Bowl.
Preseason, what was he, like 3rd on the Alabama depth chart?
Exactly. But you could tell that he had what it took. He's a coach's kid. And by the way, Browning broke all the records in high school. These guys are both gym rats. They love the game. We're going to be treated as 2 really special players that are going to be around college football for a while to come.
All right, for more on the quarterbacks, let's toss it over to Brian Jones with Houston Nutt. Guys.
Coach, I had to bring me a little water over here because I get wispy when we start talking about these quarterbacks, the old linebacker in me. Really? I got to talk about these guys, but you know what? They're like that Maltese Falcon, golden from beak to claws. I mean, they're tremendous football players, but what stands out to me is Jake Browning. If you're going to beat Alabama, he's not really as fleet of foot as these other guys we've talked about, but he has shown the propensity to use his legs, but he's got that arm, and you got to get rid of that football really quickly. He can do that. Rick just talked about how he can throw the deep ball. He can throw the intermediate ball. He has every weapon you need as far as positioning the ball in the right spot. That's going to be the key, though.
All of these quarterbacks, great leadership, good athletic ability, can throw the football and run. Jalen Hurts, a coach's son, I love his demeanor. If he drops the ball on the ground, fumbles, he stays the same. If he throws an interception, stays the same. Throws a touchdown, he's okay, stays the same. Love it.
Yeah, he's great.